If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to the Bofina1 podcast, and I am your host, Bofina1, and today, as you guys can read from the title, I ran across this article pretty much talking about the new, well, it's not really new, I guess it's like remastered Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 that recently came out this past week, and past weekend, last week Friday, and everyone's been playing it, talking about. I haven't been playing it. It's fun, it's fun. It brings back some good memories. But there has been a controversial feature that was released on the first day that they've now taken off, and so I wanted to get a chance to kind of go through that. So let me share my screen here. So as you guys can see here, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 removes controversial feature one day after release. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has only been out on PC consoles for a day, but changes are being made to the game, and in some cases, some major changes. The biggest talking points surrounding Modern Warfare 2 so far have been about SBMM and servers, but these are far from the only things players have been talking about. Across Reddit, Twitter, and other parts of the internet, players have been sharing clips of the game's ping system, which is controversially broken. So I have heard about this ping system, and so let's just keep reading. As you would expect, these clips quickly made the rounds and drew the ire of the COD community. Fast forwarding and Infinity Ward has already gone ahead and removed the feature, presumably while a fix is worked on. As the clip below highlights, the game's ping system was allowing players to track enemy players through walls for entire matches. And so I do remember watching some streamers. I remember when I first started playing it on Friday, and I kind of did notice it did kind of seem as if people kind of already knew where I was at before I even got there. I know there was a bug quite some time ago in some other CODs where essentially it was you were spawning right by an enemy, and that was a big issue. But this wasn't the case. You weren't necessarily spawning right by an enemy. It would just seem like people knew where you was at. They just knew. So I kind of understood that. So in other words, the feature made popular by other games in the space was acting as a wall hack. Making the bug worse was the fact that it was easily replicated. In quotes, bruh, this is a huge bug. I swear I noticed people tracking me through walls, but I didn't want to be that guy, so I chalked it up to coincidence. This need to get fixed ASAP. Otherwise, I'll become a rampant. Reads the top comments in the post below. So let's just watch this video, shall we? So you can see it. So you can see it right there. That person is 45 meters away, but this player is able to see where they're at. So now they're able to essentially go. It's like I said, it's almost as if people know where you're at before you even go anywhere. See, nope, he shoots him. So he's pinging. Yeah, I've experienced that myself. So you guys can see that's the bug that they're talking about. So Infinity Ward hasn't commented on the matter, which means it's unclear when the feature will be fixed and added back to the game. That said, it's been removed so the exploit is no longer a factor. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which released on October 28th, following a stint of multiplayer early access for those who pre-ordered, is available worldwide via PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X. For more coverage on this year's Call of Duty, click here. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to get out here and make this quick little video because I thought this was interesting. I did notice this, but I wasn't 100% sure if that's exactly what was going on. The biggest things that I really heard about, because I've heard I like it, but I've also heard a lot of streamers and just people in general say that they like the game. But another big thing I know from PC people is the game kept crashing on them. It kept crashing. So a lot of people on the PC were not able to play. So essentially you would boot up and then the system would crash middle of the game, or while I was booting up it would crash. That happened to me a few times. It didn't necessarily crash. I have a PlayStation 4, but it was more so that the game would just freeze. I would get into a match, let's say a team deathmatch, whatever, and while I'm trying to get in, it's the screen would just freeze. So essentially it didn't crash where it was like on the PC where a screen would pop up saying, hey, it's crashed, need to restart it. No, but it did crash in the sense of it just froze. And that did happen quite a bit, which was, I guess you say kind of expected on the first day. I don't know why. It's Call of Duty. They should kind of already know, like, yeah, your game is big, so a lot of people are going to be playing it. So there's a possibility that, you need to make your server bands bigger to, hold the amount of people playing them. But I digress. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below. For those of you that have played it, do you like it? Are you not liking it? Have you experienced this hack here, this bug that they're talking about, as well as any other issues? So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.